Super Vikings! Are you game?
Hey guys, welcome to Danish Super Viking. Today we're gonna have a short review of the Division beta and also gonna have a little bit of a preview on the Division, the game, where I'm gonna tell you guys what my expectations are and what my rating are on both the beta, but also what my rating are of the actual game, but that is of course just still a guess. So hope you guys enjoyed this video, and yeah, remember to leave a commentary below on what else you maybe would like to see. Thank you guys. Let's start with the obvious here guys, and that's the graphic. Even though I haven't the best of computers, I have a mediocre computer, the game runs smoothly, and that's because they done some things smart. As you see here, the ambulance that is close in my view distance, it looks pretty nice and detailed as it should. But looking at the banners that is far away in my view distance, you can see they're rendering really badly and they don't look as detailed. And this makes the game run very smooth because we only get the close objects in very good detail. So that's really smart thinking. Else we've seen in the trailer, he has a really smart watch, and that is where we got our different menus. So let's start taking a look in our inventory. As you can see here, I have 11 items out of 35, I can have maximum. And also I have 0 contaminated items, but we'll get back to that because that is the items you get in your in the dark zone, which is PvP. As you can see, I have my weapons and my gear and my stats up here, damage per second, health and stuff like that. You can have two sort of primary weapons, which range from shotguns to assault rifles, small SMGs, LMGs, and so on. So that you can see I have a light machine gun and an assault rifle. And then as my sidearm, that is, you can only have one sidearm, I have my gun, which is an M1911. It's an awesome gun. And as you can see here, you can modify your weapons with mods you find when you kill people and stuff like that. Works pretty well. Yeah, and then it's a pretty standard RPG. You can go into your inventory, stuff you don't need to use, mark as junk, and then you just sell it at the vendor place. And you have you can customize your character with the different kind of items you find around in the game also, which also is pretty nice. So you can, yeah, look the way you want to. And then we of course also have the map. The map is one of the best thing about the game. I know, of course it's not, but it looks pretty neat. I really love the map. And as you can see here, the red line is what we can play the area in the beta. And we also have the red area here is where we can do PvP. And that is the dark zone. What I think guys is the white arrow you see, or the right line you see here, is the area that is going to be opened when the game releases. So it's a lot smaller than I thought, because I thought that we would have all of Manhattan, but well, let's see if it isn't big enough. So yeah, really like the map, easy to use, easy to set waypoints, so yeah, it just works as a charm. Good work, Ubisoft. What we also have here, guys, is our abilities, and as you see here, abilities is your classical RPG. I play with Norgor, as some of you may know, and you can see here I specialized in the class medical and security. I'll specialize, this is still a beta, but this is what I'm gonna play as, where Norgor's gonna have medical and tech, because he's a sneaky bastard and I kind of play tank all the time, so that is why we chosen this one. When you open up, you can see this is the base skill you have, and I upgraded the hospital. We'll come back to that later. And then I can modify what kind of recon pulse I want. So I said that I want to, when I make a scan, I want the damage to be increased on the targets I can see on my scan that I scan. This here we're gonna run to now is my base of operations. As you can see here, I fully upgraded the basis of operations what I can in the beta, and that is 20% of the medical wing. So that is also why I can upgrade my my medical abilities. Oh, the recon pulse.
You'll be missing out.
Here you have your classic vendors where you can buy stuff, mod, gear and weapons vendor. You have a map where you can get updated with situations. You have your medical wing where you can upgrade down here. Use the laptop. See here, the two areas where I have upgraded is clinic and quarantine. This is what you can upgrade by now. So when I got the quarantine, you can see this is where the advanced abilities came up for the recon pulse. We have three areas as we know of now. We have the tech wing, we have the medical wing, and we have the security wing. So that is also intact with our abilities as you see here. We have the medical, the tech, the security. So what I think now is when the game is released, the more you upgrade your different wings, the more you can upgrade your abilities. We also got talents and perks, but as you can see now, this is not available in the beta. What we also should look at in this game is of course the most important thing about these kind of games. For me at least, I don't know if it is for you guys, but it is to play this game with friends. So what you can have is that you can play with up to 4 friends. And yesterday we tried it. We were 4 friends playing. Atom, as you see here, and Norgor and Killer Jürgen. And as in all RPG MMOs, you have dungeons or instances. And there's one instance in the beta you can play. We're playing Madison Square Garden. The first time I played it through, I played it by myself. And I took it on normal, and it was okay. And there was normal amount of enemies. Then I played it with Norgor on hard, and the enemies got harder, but there also was a bit more enemies. And then later on in the evening, we played it 4 guys, and the action was intense. It was so packed because there was a lot of enemies. So we played it on hard, and they were really insane. And it seems like they got the AI working, so they try to flank you, and that is really nice because when you are 4 guys playing together and you really want to take out these guys to get the rewards, it tends to be a bit hectical. Yeah, you guys should really see it. I'm gonna also put some footage in the video from where I play with some guys in the instance, so you can see it there. But it's really hectical and it's really fucking nice. So yeah, this game is definitely for playing with friends. We also played in the Dark Zone. I'm also gonna include some footage from that in this video. Yeah, and also remember, if there's anything you wanna know about the game, just write it in the commentary down here below, and we also gonna try to, or we will answer you. So yeah, it's really awesome, and it's really easy to use. Also, that's of course also I can join the group, then I'm gonna join Atom's game, or I can invite him to group, then he's gonna join my game. When you're out of the Dark Zone, you play in your own game, your own what's it called, world. But if you have your friends in, they of course run with you when you play in the PvE. So it's only in the PvP, when you go in there alone or with your friends, you can see other players. And yeah, it really works magnificent. It works really charmingly good, yeah. So yeah guys, let's take a run around in the environment, see a little bit of it. Again, I apologize because I haven't got my new graphic card yet, so the graphic isn't the best, but that's okay. One thing there is about this game is you can't crouch. The only way you can crouch is by taking cover. You do that by pressing the space key. and then holding control to climb over, and running and holding control you'll climb up on things. It actually works pretty good, and I really like how the person runs and acts in the environment. It looks really nice. I really miss that it should be able for you to crouch just out in the open, but well, it's a minor thing. I really wanted to see if I could find some enemies. Oh yeah, we could also there is your weapons. You can mod your weapons, as you see here. Let's just find it there. Here you have my weapon, and I put different kind of things on it. I have a holographic sight. When I aim with that, I right click and then press middle mouse button. He takes it up to aim. You can't see anything in the holographic sight other than it just zooms in a bit. It's only if you have sights that give you actually, let's see here. Here you have a ×12 scope, then it zooms in, or you have a scope that's types 3.4, then it also aims in. Did I just oh, bad guys. So here you can actually I'm gonna do the scan, and then you can see my scan here. It says damage versus pulse targets. Stress found 2. So let's go get these guys. 2 guys.
Can't believe it's gotten so out of control. We gotta rise to the occasion is all.
Let's try my AK. It's the first time trying my AK. Oh, shit. It didn't go as planned. I didn't get to try my AK, but I'm gonna try it later on. Oh well, lockpick, nice. So yeah, this is the good guys. The what's they called? JTF, JFT, JTF, kind of military. I actually never gotten to save these guys, so I didn't get to either this time because I was talking to you guys. So what shit happens? Well,
Echo
this
available for playback nearby.
I actually haven't seen before. Is this something new from the ladder patch today? So let's see what this is. Oh, I have seen this before. Oh.
Get us out of here, please! We'll do anything!
Let us out! Please! Let us out! Oh God!
It's a bit harsh. So this is also a nice addition to the game. I really like this. It's very moody. I like moody. It's a good way sitting up, seeing stuff. Oh, electronics. Yeah, and they haven't opened it in the beta, but you can craft in the game. And as you can see here, there are different places where you can get stuff here. In here, there's electronics. So that's what we're looting now. Even though I have no use for it because I cannot craft. So, but they haven't yet told if they're gonna reset the status when the game opens. You can only play to level 8, so I don't think they're gonna do that. So if they aren't gonna do that, then I have a lot of materials to craft with when the game opens. Another nice thing in this game I want to tell you guys about is weather and time is dynamic, which means that time changes. It's going from the morning to the evening. Oh, sorry guys. And another thing that is also really nice is that the weather is also dynamic, or it's fluent, you know. Sometimes it's snowing, other times, of course it's always snowing in this game, or it's in winter time, but sometimes it's snowing, and other times, yeah, it's of course good weather, and then you can see the snow is still melting on the road because of the sun, or it's beginning to be a bit warmer. And that is just magnificent. I've never seen anything like that in a game before, so I really like that. That is good work, Ubisoft, there. That is really nice. And what is there to show? I'm gonna show you a bit of the Dark Zone. And then I'm gonna end off this video with a bit of gameplay with me and my friends.
This is the shit you need.
Here is what is this? This is the hub from the PvE to the PvP. So over here you have the Dark Zone, where as is we're in the beta. This is the highest level. It's 8. So this is only for the beta players that's maxed out. Of course, you can also play in the Dark Zone from 1 to 7, but this is only for maximum level players. What's awesome here is also that
Transmissions jammed.
you have
only.
Dark
Backup
Zone level
activated.
also. As you see
System
here now,
rebooted.
I have the purple in the corner. That is of
Warning,
course not
entering
sure you can
Dark
see
Zone.
because the camera is here, but I have 12. I'm level 12 in Dark Zone level and level 8 in normal level. So Dark Zone level you use to open up what's it called, chest in here. You have to be certain level in contaminated zones to open some chests. So that is also what you use your Dark Zone level for. Other than that, I do not know what you use the Dark Zone level for. So, but that's probably, we're gonna see more about that in the actual game. Yeah, so this is a contaminated area, guys. This is where you also can find nice loot with the Dark Zone keys. Dark Zone keys you get for killing rogue agents and just find them in different areas. So, in here there is always a chest, but it had been taken, so there wasn't any items in it. So we're gonna leave the contaminated zone again. Oh, there's another contaminated zone over here. Let's see if there maybe is a chest down there that hasn't been grabbed.
Warning.
Enemies.
You are now entering a contaminated area.
Go time. Clear shot! You bastards will wish you never.
Oh, here you can see this is padded vest. Well, this isn't any good in what I have, but I can equip this item directly because it's in the contaminated zone, so I have to extract it. So here we're gonna take it. Then you can see I have 1 item out of 6 in my backpack that is contaminated. That is the you can see it down there. There's a yellow canister underneath me, and that is what I have to. Oh shit! Oh, sorry guys. That is what I have to get out of here in an extraction zone. So when I get that out of the extraction zone, then I can equip the item. Then I get it in my chest at my home base.
Now leaving the contaminated area.
So let's see if we can find somewhere to extract. So we have the extraction zone up there or down there. So let's try to go up there. Also nice waypoint system. You see this yellow line or orange line through it all, so I'm just gonna follow that. Oh, there you can see these are rogue agents. I could kill them if I wanted to, but they are 2 guys, and in this game it's really bad to be outnumbered. But you saw I shot at them and I didn't get any bounty on me. And normally it's good to kill rogue agents because they kill other players and they often have good items on them. Oh, someone called an extraction. There can be limited items on. Yeah, you can see they're gonna throw down our rope, and you can put your items on there. but it can be limited. I think it's up to 5 or 6. So in a team of 4, oh shit! Oh well, he didn't shoot me. So in a team of 4, it's fine. But if there are a lot of guys around it, then it can be crowded. Oh, this.
It'll be our pleasure. Don't let it get away. You're dead. Gotta flank him. Stop high. Nobody gets away. You gotta set him in. He got out. Oh my God. Get those back.
So this is when you play with other guys really exciting, because that at least when you have good items, because the rogue agents can come and see these are non-hostile agents.
Let's see package extraction.
So now you can see here. Let's hope these guys don't kill me. Then you can put on your contaminated items. There you can see. And then you're gonna fly away with it.
Confirmed.
Then I get the
Cargo
items.
secured.
So now probably they won't kill me because I don't have anything to
15
kill me
seconds.
for. As you see in a second here, then the chopper's gonna fly away.
Pickup secured.
And then you can see the extraction is complete, and I got my item out. And then you can see I have 30 locations in my stash where I can put contaminated items, and I have to get out and empty the stash. Thank you guys for watching this bit of review. If you want to, afterwards here in the video, there will be some summary from gameplay where I team up with Norgor, Killer Jürgen and Atom. Thank you guys for watching, and if you want to, write a comment down below what you want to see next. Thank you guys for watching. Have a nice day. Bye!